There's definitely some wild stories about the rap game in America, but if you want to know about the most grueling, straight up, most dangerous rappers alive, you're gonna have to cross some borders. Drake may claim mob ties up in Canada, and Rick Ross might say he makes Mafia music down in Miami, but if you want the real deal, you're gonna have to go straight to the source. Niko Pandetta is an Italian artist out of Sicily, aka the birthplace of La Costa Nostra, but we're at least a couple generations removed from all that you might have seen in The Godfather. Niko is known for an Italian offshoot of trap music called Neomelodica. It's basically a sing-song kind of rap over super heavy bass club style beats. The thing is, Neomelodica is infamous for being the soundtrack of the Naples Mafia, the Camorra, regarded as one of the oldest and largest crime syndicates in Italy. This kind of music isn't all that different from narco corridos in Mexico or American drill, both of which glorify real-life dealing and murder. Neomelodica has been so controversial in Italy that prosecutors, much like the States, started using their song lyrics as evidence against them in criminal trials. Thing is, unlike lots of rappers, Niko is really about that life. His music openly talks about the mafia lifestyle because he was literally born into it. You can see Niko's uncle, Turi Capello, is an actual mob boss and the leader of the Capello clan, one of the most powerful mafia families in the country. Turi is certified in every sense in the word. He's been mobbed up since he was a kid, held up through multiple mafia wars, and survived a bunch of attempts on his life. Remember that in Italy, these crime syndicates aren't just involved at street level. This is international organized crime that reaches up to the highest levels of politics and business. We're talking billion-dollar organizations that move guns and people all around the world. And these gangs do not hesitate to use violence, and hundreds of people die by their hands every single year. Niko might make music and claim to be done with crime, but he's still very much locked into his uncle's business. Just last year, Niko pulled a 10K and went on the run when cops tried to arrest him for trafficking. The man literally posted flicks of himself dressed as a cop with the caption, "You will never catch us." Niko did get snatched up by the police and he's in jail now, locked up, just like his uncle. But with the influence and connections, you could best be sure that he's still a force to be reckoned with, even behind bars. Now, there's levels to this game. There are rappers, there's gang leaders, and then there's warlords. But Isso, an artist out of Haiti, checks all three of the boxes. The man's wanted on murder charges, kidnapping accusations, weapons violations, but he basically floats above the law. The police can't about him because they barely have any control in Haiti whatsoever. The president of Haiti was assassinated by mercenaries a couple years ago, just to put an idea of how lawless the country has become. Because of this power vacuum, armed gangs pretty much run the streets while using social media as a way to spread their message, get new recruits, show off their arsenals, and boast about their crimes. Gangs actually do post up photos of corpses and mutilated bodies on WhatsApp in order to intimidate their enemies and terrorize victims. In the middle of all this, Isso is one of the most notorious gangsters out there, but also one of the most popular personalities on social media. He posts his music videos with his face masked up on the street with legit armies of gunmen backing him up with AKs. His songs on YouTube rack up millions of views, all while Isso holds major influence in the country. He raps about money and power, but you can 100% see that he is not fictionalizing a damn thing. Isso even hopped on Instagram and TikTok and threatened to slaughter 30 people if anyone from his gang territory was killed. That threat spread like wildfire on social media until Meta and TikTok finally felt the pressure to take it down, which, you know, social media maybe isn't the place to air out promises of mass murders, but that's a combo for another day. With everything going on, Isso is still putting out music, posing for videos with squads of homicidal psychopaths behind him. Not only is he pretty much the embodiment of evil, but the fact that this man is pretty much the commander of a paramilitary group makes him pound for pound the deadliest rapper alive right now.